President Donald Trump signed an executive order today that aims to cut prescription drug prices. The executive order would apply to a wide range of drugs and prices in the commercial market.
So this comes as the administration has been considering imposing tariffs on pharmaceutical imports, which could spark shortages of certain drugs.
Alexis Martin spoke with the owner of Roselawn Pharmacy about what he thinks it could impact the pharmacy and the customer.
He thinks this could be a really positive thing for a lot of people. Obviously, cutting prescription drug prices is positive, but he says it needs to be done the right way.
Today, President Trump signed an executive order aimed at lowering drug prices for consumers in the U.S. Jason Dorsey, the pharmacist and owner at Roselawn Pharmacy, says too often he's seen patients go without essential medications because of expensive deductibles and prices.
I think in a lot of ways, costs of medications, especially on the receiving end of the patient, have gotten out of control.
While low prices for patients is a good thing, Dorsey is concerned about how President Trump's executive order would be enforced and the impact it could have on the market.
The attempts to strong-arm pharmaceutical companies into lowering all of their prices too quickly, it could stifle innovation and create drug shortages.
Dorsey says one of the reasons that drug prices in the U.S. are so high compared to other countries is because manufacturers negotiate with different insurance companies. Whereas in European countries with socialized medicine practices, the manufacturers are only negotiating with the government.
And that does seem unfair that the U.S. has a higher cost to pay for the same exact box, for the same exact drug made in the same exact warehouse. But there is some nuance to it.
The executive order talks about cutting out the middlemen in the market. Dorsey says those middlemen are pharmacy benefit managers, known as PBMs. Dorsey says a PBM is the middleman between an insurance company and pharmacy that is supposed to reduce cost and waste, but says PBMs often come with added costs.
PBM will pay the pharmacy $100, but they tell the insurance company that it costs $120. And that $20 difference is called spread pricing, and then they take that extra money as profit for themselves.
Dorsey says in 2018, the Ohio Department of Medicaid found $224 million in spread pricing waste. Dorsey says eliminating PBMs will be a huge benefit to the industry.
That would be great. I think that could help lower patients' costs, help increase pharmacy profits, and help lower insurance premiums across the board.
Dorsey's very hopeful this is going to be a great thing for the industry. He's hoping that it's going to help especially independent pharmacies like his who have to front the cost of these expensive drugs while they wait for insurance reimbursements. Reporting in Roselawn with photojournalist Damaris Evans, I'm Alexis Martin, Fox 19 Now.